Happy Hump Day, friends. Welcome back to It's Life in Progress. I'm Carly.
Our podcast is not called It's Life in Progress.
Oh my God. Oh, but that's our social handles. Oh,
She's
God.
Carly.
Oh,
I'm
my
Ilana.
God, this is our third time doing this.
We're
Guys,
doing great.
I'm not used to this podcasting thing, okay?
I'm so proud of you. Your psychic would be so proud of you.
Welcome to Life in Progress. I'm Carly.
And she's in progress.
I'm in fucking progress.
Carly loading.
And that is Ilana. Okay, we are back. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Here we are.
Here we are. Wow. We are on one today.
We are on one today.
Really proud to say Carly and I didn't entirely match our outfits this time.
Yeah, we kind of, we're looking good still.
Still looking good. Well, you guys sent in some questions that we're going to answer first because you're still getting to know us. We're still getting to know us in this life in progress phase of our lives. Though it's not a phase, Mom. But we're going to answer some of these questions real quick to start off the episode. And yeah, guys, keep sending us in questions. I think this is going to be really our favorite part is hearing from you, what you want to know, what you want to ask us, what you want us to talk about, all that. So the first one, this is a fun little Kickstarter. What are you most excited for about Life in Progress?
It's my therapy session, honestly. Like, I feel like the main reason we did this was because we just loved talking. And every time we would like talk for a long period of time, or we did it on your podcast, it would just feel like such a nice release, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You just feel great getting it out and then having so many people relate to what we were saying. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not alone.
Yeah. I feel like we're very real and unfiltered with each other. And like, I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of friendships where you have conversations about what's going on in your life, but it's like kind of surface level or just like funny and silly. But like I feel like we always go a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And anytime, I feel like there have been so many times where we've had conversations where I'm like, wow, I wish we had microphones.
Yeah.
Like, I wish that was recorded. Or like I've talked to somebody else about our conversation and they're like, oh my God, like, yes, I've always thought that or felt that, but nobody's ever talked about it before. And I feel like it's just so refreshing to get those conversations out there. And it's also helpful for us. Like, I'm not saying like we're here to talk just to talk because we want to hear our voices, but it's amazing for us to think things and have these feelings and for us to realize we're not alone. And in turn for you guys listening to realize that your experience is also normal and relatable and that other people are going through it. So I feel like that's just what's exciting is connecting with each other and connecting with everyone who's listening.
Yeah. Completely agree. No, I'm very excited about that.
I'm also excited to see Carly get better at intros.
Yeah, guys, I'm working on it, okay? I've never podcasted myself before. You know what? Alana's been doing this for years.
Well, that's why I want you to be doing it.
Yeah, I'll get used to it, okay?
Yeah, I'm
you
proud
know
of
what?
you.
Hang in there with me, okay?
Give
me some feedback. I know Jason's going to listen to this and be like, oh, I just said it. Carly, you say like every other sentence. Now I'm going to do it more, but it's fine.
I haven't noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you will.
No, I will. I'm going to count. Drink every time Carly says like. All right. Next question. How do you plan to work together from different states? Are you going to travel often? Yeah. For those who don't know, I live in New York and Carly lives in Florida. We are in a long distance relationship.
We are. Wow. And it's working so far. That's a great question. How is it going to work? I mean, first of all, we said this on our last podcast. Ilana and I have not gone a day without texting since we've met. And when we decided to start our matchmaking business, we now have 9 a.m. calls set every single morning. We are coworkers. We are business partners. We're coworkers. We're friends. We're podcast hosts. Like our lives are now intertwined. So hopefully, you know, we stay Gucci. But
did you say
Gucci? Yeah, I did. That was weird.
We stay in Gucci.
We stay Gucci. Hopefully we don't have a friendship breakup. Knock on wood.
Yikes.
No, we won't. But I don't know. I think we both, well, first of all, Ilana comes to Florida because her parents live there.
Yeah.
I feel like I go to New York a lot and we're just gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Work in progress.
I will say you and like our meetings becoming my morning routine has been so awesome. And it's just such a great way to start the day. And even when it's been like, we're not working on the same projects together, we're working on other things. It's just like, so like an anchor to my day. And it's something to look forward to too. It's not like I'm starting my day with a meeting with like people I hate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
Yeah. So that's something that I do love. Like being a content creator, you know, being in social media, working for yourself, it gets super, super lonely. So if you're someone out there who's doing that, try to find people in that similar space because it is so helpful.
Yeah, it really is. Because there's so many things that sometimes it's easier or so helpful just to have somebody to bounce ideas off of, or be like, does this make sense?
Right.
Or what, there's something missing and I need to talk about it with somebody in order to find that missing piece. And it can feel so lonely and it can feel so draining if you're doing everything completely on your own.
Yeah.
And that's not to say don't be a self-starter, don't be an entrepreneur, don't do your own thing, but recognize the power in collaborating with other people who are also doing their own things.
Yeah. Because a lot of people also don't get it unless they're in it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like after Locks Club, I went from a place of talking to 10 people all day, every day who were like my best friends. And I went to me being by myself, and I kind of became depressed because I was like, wait, why am I'm doing this alone? Like, I don't talk to anybody during the day. So finding you and finding other people that do the same thing as me who get it has just been so helpful.
Yeah. We have a group chat called Creators Anon.
Yeah.
It's me, Carly, and Danny. And Danny's a friend who we met also because she got laid off from her job. And she reached out to me because she saw a video about me getting laid off from my job. And she was like, I just got laid off. And like, I feel like I don't know anyone who's gone through this. So like, can we get coffee? And then we went and got coffee. And I was like, I know the person you need to talk to because my friend Carly got laid off a few weeks ago and she's just a little bit ahead of you on this layoff emotional journey.
We were all just at Danny's wedding. So things really escalate. And
Yes. So there's power in community no matter what you're going through or what you're doing. Okay. What is something you want your listeners to know about you? I know.
You know what I'm going to say?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What you're thinking?
Wait, you actually know what I'm going to say? Because I don't know what I'm going to say.
Oh, I don't know. I know what I'm going to say. And I feel like if you have a thought in your head, but you don't, it was going to be the same thing.
Should I try?
Yeah.
And we'll see if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You do know, you do know what I'm going to say. I've said this. Something that I want people to know about me or you. I feel like on TikTok and on social media, people really think that I have my shit together and think I'm this like really confident person. I'm not.
She's not.
I'm not. I don't have my shit together at all. I cry once a week. I'm very moody.
Only once?
I am probably more than once. I don't have my shit together at all. And I also get very insecure on a lot of things. And I think that's also something that people may not know about me because I don't come off that way on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say the shit together thing, but I was going to say like how self-conscious we are.
Yeah.
Backstory, guys, our nice little pretty picture there that you see on Spotify or Apple or Instagram or wherever you're looking, and you see our cover image. Carly and I did a photo shoot. We had, I think it was 936 photos came from that photo shoot. It was a 2-hour shoot. And there was not a single photo in those 900 something photos that we both thought we each looked good in.
Yeah, nope. I hated every single one.
It was like actually a really sad experience.
It was really sad.
And the photos themselves were great.
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is, we probably look good in most of them.
Like, Ilana looked good in so many of them. I would send them to her and she'd be like, I hate it.
There are pictures of Carly. I'm like, that needs to be in a magazine or like on a billboard in Times Square. And she's like, absolutely not. Like,
we're so
like,
ridiculous.
What is wrong with us?
So Ilana did some Photoshop surgery.
Oh, yeah. So our cover photo is actually from 2 different photos.
Yeah. You would never know.
Nope. Now you know.
Now you know. Now let's see if you can point out which part it was like meshed together.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll know. I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So we're really fucking self-conscious. Yeah. And it sucks. Like, I wish. I mean, there are days where I'm like, I look amazing. And every picture I take is great. But those days are few and far between. And more often than not, I'm like, I hate myself.
Yeah.
Something I'm working on, but haven't made much progress.
Nope. Working on it. Working on that whole insecurity thing.
With the you not having your shit together, I feel like people see me on TikTok and think like I'm confident and stuff like that. We had a conversation recently for something, which I will not get specific about on here, where I had to explain Carly.
Yeah.
And I started by saying like, I feel like Carly is often misunderstood. And I've been like overthinking that conversation because I don't fully remember what I said. And if I like drove home my point about why you're misunderstood or not.
Drive it home now.
And I've been worried that like you thought like I didn't do you justice in that. And that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, because when I first like saw your content and was introduced to you and stuff, like I thought you were this like really confident person. She's gorgeous and skinny and like looks good in all these videos. And I wish I was that confident
That's
and
funny.
not so self-conscious and all this stuff. And then I got to know her and I'm like, oh my God, she's just as self-conscious as me and like
You would never
anxious
know.
about everything as I am. And you would just never know because
Yeah.
like you present confident.
Great.
So
Great.
that was kind of what I wanted to drive home with that. But
I think it's important to also, I'm glad that I come off that way, but I also have been working on just being more me on social media because I don't want people to look at my page and be like, oh, this girl like has it all together. She's so confident. Because when I look at other people like that, it makes me feel like shit.
yeah.
So I want people to understand, and hopefully this podcast will help. Like, that's not true.
Yeah.
Some days, but some days not. More days not.
Do you want to kind of ditch our agenda for this and just keep going with like confidence and stuff? 'Cause
Sure.
I feel like this is what we're vibing
Okay,
right
let's
now.
do it.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Have you always like have there been times where you felt very confident?
Yes.
What have been those times?
With guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. But not friends.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
And let me be clear, like I also went through a lot of times where I did not feel confident with guys and got, ghosted and rejected a shit ton of times. But I don't know why that is. I would love to know why that is. Like,
confident with guys in what sense? Like you were like, oh yeah, like that date went well, or like I know this person's gonna like me, or I'm not worried. Like,
yeah, but okay, but I feel like saying what I'm about to say comes off. I think, for example, when I go on a first date, I think I make a really good first impression on first dates.
that's fair.
Yeah. And not because of looks.
I don't think that comes off in any way. I think there are people who are very good at first dates.
Yeah. I think I'm very good at first dates. And I always feel confident after a first date because I'm just on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just myself. I'm fun. I'm outgoing. I'm forward. I don't give a shit. I always go into these dates as like, I just hope I like them. And I think when I put that mindset on when I went into dates, I mean, it took a while to get there, but when I had that mindset, I always felt confident after the date. That's not to say that they liked me. half the time they didn't, but at least I thought they did, and that's what made me feel confident.
Yeah.
But I'm also very forward, which is a good and bad thing.
But I feel like being forward is a good, I don't want to say strategy, but it makes it feel like the ball's in your court.
Yeah.
And if you're putting the ball in their court, it's because that was your decision to do so.
And it makes you come off more confident, and guys like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to come off shy and insecure, and little do they know I am.
Yeah, and it's almost in that case like not even about confidence, but it's like going for what you want.
Yeah, and like not really thinking so much about it.
Yeah. Why do you think you were confident with guys but not with friends?
I don't know. Because it's like that people pleaser part of me that wants, the girls to like me, and like I want to be the popular one, and I never was. And I think
were you not popular?
No. I was in the popular crew, I'd say, in every experience I've had, like in every group of friends. I think I'd be in the popular crew, but in the group itself, was never the one that was chosen. I was never the friend that like someone would want to go shopping with or like want to hang out with. I was always just like invited last. Yeah. And I think I have a lot of
tear. Wipes away tear.
Yeah, we talked about what I'm excited about this podcast for, and I'm having a therapy session. But it starts with your childhood, and this is my therapist mind coming in, but it starts with, I'll never forget I was at camp at a very young age. Also, sorry, this is so about me right now. We'll switch it up in a minute.
I'm learning things about you.
Okay. At a very young age at camp, the girls were not nice to me when I was younger, and I always felt left out. And I think ever since I was 9 years old, I had to overcompensate and people please. And I just felt super insecure about friendships. And I think up until 28 years old, that's still, in the back of my mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. She's confident with guys. she knows what she wants.
But
she's good at first dates. Carly Silverman, good at first dates. Hopefully is never going on one again. But
got rejected a shit ton. So let's not
we'll get there. We'll get into all of that.
Yeah. So I don't want people to think that like I just like killed it with dates, because first dates were good, but did not didn't end well.
Yeah.
Got broken up with a lot.
Yeah.
What about you? Let's talk about
What about me?
I don't know. I don't even know where we left off. I don't know what question you asked me.
I guess with confidence, it's funny because there's a lot that I have kind of come to be more confident with, but then there's so much I'm not confident with. Like, for example, recording a podcast. I am very confident. Like, I can just get on the mic and do it. I definitely did not always feel that way at all, but it's something I practice and practice and practice. Public speaking, absolutely not confident.
Yeah, let's talk about your ad week. let's talk about that.
Okay.
For a second. Ilana,
Me.
you know, you would think because she does her podcast, she's been doing it for years, she is amazing at it and can literally talk to a wall. You would think she would be really good at public speaking and like not really care to like get up in front of people because that's what she does. No, I have never seen Ilana more anxious and more annoying than when she was asked to speak at Adweek in front of, what was it, 500 people? 1,000 people? Something like that. And that week prior, holy shit, you were.
I will credit myself with, I know when I'm being annoying.
You're very self-aware.
I know.
You were very self-aware. And I wasn't annoyed. It's just funny because like, I'm like, Ilana, you're going to be fucking fine. But it doesn't matter what anyone says to you. It doesn't matter. Like, you could practice your speech 100 times or whatever you're going to say. And it doesn't matter.
That's what's tough about it though, because there are certain things and like me, like I feel that way about public speaking. Like I don't feel confident at all. Some people feel that way about giving a presentation at work. Some people feel that way about going on a first date. Some people feel that way about, I don't know, posting on Instagram even. Like it's so frustrating how we all have different things that we struggle with when it comes to confidence, like how we look, how we feel, like whatever that thing is about us that we want to change. But everybody else is also like equally not confident about things. It just isn't always the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's like one of the hardest things about life is like we all don't realize what the other is struggling with. And like something that might be so second nature and easy for you might be the hardest thing in the world for me and vice versa.
Yeah, I can't come up with a fucking intro and you can do it, you know, the snap of a finger.
And you love public speaking.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
And I wish I did. It's hard. Like I don't know what the answer is to becoming more confident because a lot of people are like, oh, like just fake confidence and like fake it till you make it, or confidence is just about pretending you're confident and then people will buy into it. It's all putting on this act. And like, yeah, there definitely is truth to that, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Like I can try and fake confident, but maybe other people think I'm confident. I'd rather other people recognize that I'm not confident.
Yeah.
Than me sell them this myth that I am confident, which is why at Adweek in front of 500 people, I literally said, you guys, I'm terrified of public speaking. I haven't slept in a week because I've been afraid to be here.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just so much more human. Like if we all were more open and honest about like what scares us and what we don't feel good about.
Which is why I really want, like on social media and on TikTok, I want to try to portray that more than just me having my shit together. Yeah. And it's hard because I see all these other girls on TikTok have their shit together, and those are the videos that do well. But you know, it's you got to be transparent and you got to be honest, and I think that's something that we're both trying to work on.
Yeah. Would you rather be confident about what you say or how you look?
Probably what I say than how I look.
Yeah.
I want to be taken seriously. I want things that come out of my mouth to make sense. Like sometimes I feel like I talk and I'm like, what did I just say? Like, and I talk and I don't sound that intellectual.
Yeah, there are definitely times where I say things I'm like, did I just put together that string of words and what in the world is somebody thinking that I just said? Because I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like also when it comes to dating, like I think we can do a whole episode about dating confidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is just something you learn along the way. Like I feel like there are so many things you can do to up your confidence when it comes to dating, just certain mentalities and certain, you know, like practices.
Well, I think dating, it's more about being confident in who you are.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have to be like you're
Isn't
confident
that with
about
everything?
what you look like. Yeah, I mean,
that's everything.
It's like knowing who you are and being like, okay, like I'm not for everyone, but
I'm good the way I am. Like,
and
take me or leave it.
Yeah.
Leave me.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
On that note. Maybe someday we will give people tips to how to become more confident in who they
Yeah.
are. Stay tuned. Things to look forward to on Life in Progress, the name of this podcast.
Not It's Life in Progress.
Correct. But follow our socials. It's Life in Progress. Let's do some this or that. What do you say?
All right.
Okay, cool. Get stuck in traffic for an hour or drive an hour out of your way to get to where you're going.
Oh. So either way, it's an hour?
Either way, it's an hour. You're just sitting in traffic or you're just
Drive
driving.
out of the way.
Me too. I want to feel like I'm progressing.
Yeah.
I'm getting somewhere.
Yep.
Traffic is so annoying.
Biggest road rage, too. I'll scream at people.
Can't believe you lived in LA for 5 years.
Yeah, same.
I don't like road rage. It scares me.
Yeah.
I don't have road rage. I get really
Scared of people that do.
when I'm in a car with somebody
That's
who
fair.
has road rage.
Yeah. Mine's not that bad. Jason's bad.
How often have we driven together?
I don't think ever.
Wait, other than golf carts.
Have we ever driven together?
Oh my God. I don't think so.
Wow.
When would we have? Because in Florida, we've never left the
I don't know if I
the
think you're a
neighborhood.
good driver.
How would you? Oh, like without knowing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
don't-
interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if I think
Wow.
you'd be a good driver.
Oh my God. Wait, this is a really funny conversation. Why not?
I feel like you'd be timid.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be a timid driver. Like,
Well, I feel like you have road rage.
well, that's fine. I actually think I'm a very good driver, but maybe people don't think so.
Right. I was gonna say I think I'm a good driver, but I don't know if other people think so. I'm very cautious,
Yeah, that's what I see.
but I'm not necessarily timid.
Interesting. Okay, you're cautious, but not timid.
Yeah, I think there's a difference.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go for a drive.
We're gonna go for a drive.
I'm sad. Okay. Would you rather only able to make phone calls or only be able to send text messages?
Phone calls.
Same. Easily.
Things get so lost in translation over text messages.
And there was like a decade or multiple decades where you could talk on the phone and not text, and they survived.
Yeah.
I'd so much rather be able to hear someone's voice.
I wish we could do that.
Me too.
I wish we could make
I
like
would
a
do
universal law
anything. Yep.
that texting is not allowed for a week.
Yep. Would you rather have a magic bag from which you could pull anything you want, or
Poppins?
a magic door that would lead you anywhere you want?
Does the door come with me everywhere I go?
Yeah, I guess.
I can bring the door
Oh,
with me? Because the bag I can bring anywhere, and if I just need something,
That's true.
I'm hungry.
I don't know. I'm gonna
yeah.
say the door is in a place, and you have to go to the door.
All right, I'm gonna take the bag. I
This
get
is
hungry a
tough.
lot. I feel like I just always need a snack on me.
How often is it difficult for you to access a snack? You're never too far.
I don't know, but imagine accessing it right here.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Would you pick the door?
I guess I'm picking the door.
Okay.
Always have a runny nose or always have a cough.
Oh my god.
I
they're
always
both-
have both.
Yeah, and they're so annoying. Cough. Runny nose, like if I have to keep blowing my nose, like that's gonna hurt.
As long as other people can't see that my nose is runny. Like I live with a perpetually runny nose. Like
Yeah.
I
Also, cough is annoying.
Cough's
now I
annoying
don't
for everyone
know.
else.
Yeah, both suck.
yeah.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go with runny nose because
you
the,
have
the
that.
devil you know.
Yeah.
Safer than the devil you don't. Maybe, maybe not. Stay in a luxurious resort that didn't change their sheets or in a motel that was clean but has a weird smell.
Oh my god.
Ew.
I'm all about the luxurious resorts, but didn't change their sheets
Like ever.
ever.
I don't know. Like from one person to the next.
I guess I'd have to choose the motel because the sheets are clean at least.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like what's on those sheets? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I agree, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Would you rather leave your hometown and never be able to return again or stay in your hometown but never be able to leave?
Leave my hometown. I don't need to fucking go back to
You
Bumble.
already did leave your
I already
hometown,
left.
you
My
haven't gone
parents-
back.
My parents sold the house. I don't need to go back to suburbs of Philly.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, how about this? Leave the place you currently live and never be able to go back, or stay in the place you currently live but never be able to leave. So Fort Lauderdale.
So Fort Lauderdale specifically.
Okay, fine, Florida.
Well, no, my family's there. I'd have to stay.
I'd have to stay in New York too.
Yeah.
Oh, but my family's half in Florida. Shit.
Also, I just realized something.
No, I think I'd stay in New York. My family can come visit me. They're also there some of the time, and my whole world is in New York.
Yeah.
Other than that,
okay, bye.
Awkward.
Because I have to stay in Florida.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's uncomfortable.
Awkward.
Question before we end this.
Yes. Answer.
Weren't we gonna end it with like some hate comment we got?
We were.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, shouldn't we find something fun to always end an episode with? Because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we should.
Anybody have any tips, suggestions to end the episode with?
Yeah, we were thinking hate comments. We were thinking like normalizing a fuck up we had from the week or related to the topic.
Or like something that we had anxiety about that didn't mean anything. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, what should we end the podcast with?
What you want to hear from us about every week, whether it's like something we fucked up on, something we were anxious about that was stupid.
Do you want like a motivational quote?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know because we don't know.
We'll do a poll. We'll pull the poll.
Yeah.
All right.
We're 3 in, but from here on out, we'll do
many more to come. All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll report back on who's a good or bad driver. I'm very curious to see.
And we'll see you next hump day.
Follow at It's Life in Progress on TikTok and on Instagram. And make sure you are subscribed. Please rate and review. Ratings. Send this to a friend. Seriously, all of that means so much more than you know and really, really helps us grow and get the word out. And again, if you work for a company that wants to partner with us, you know we would love that because we want more money than more time, as we mentioned on last week's episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much. This has been great. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.